Hello friends. Kailash Mansarovar is a holy place to many religions and countries. Numerous ancient texts have mentioned them in the past. Now in these videos, we are going to take you through four such references and their association to the reality. We will cover Kuber, Sanjeevani, Meru, and land of demigods. So let's start with Kuber. Britishers envisaged a large survey after 1850s in entire Indian peninsula as well as neighboring countries. Their idea was to understand the geographical nuances of the region and to also figure out if there is any treasure or wealth in the regions which they have not understood. Nansing family, which hails from Uttarakhand, and Mr. Das, which hails from Calcutta, they were some of the key figures of this survey. So Lansing family, which consists of Nansing, Kalyan Singh, Kishan Singh, and Mani Singh, they traveled from Pangyong Lake right up to Lhasa on the upper banks of Brahmaputra. In their expedition, which they carried out at least 3 or 4 times, they were able to discover three existing gold fields or gold mines which were active at that point of time in the western Tibet, right somewhere near to the north of Mount Kailasha, and towards the Khotan region, which is a little more north or towards the east to the Ladakh region. These goldfields are Jalung, Dorakpa, and Sorgak. Jalung goldfield is in Nagra region, in the same region where Kailasha or Kailash Mansarovar lies. Dorakpa goldfield is little east towards northeast of the Mount Kailasha or the Kailash Mansarovar area. And Sorgak goldfield is right up north in the Khotan region, which is almost the starting of their Turkman desert. All these gold fields were controlled by Lama and were active mining. The gold were used in the temples and it was exported to China, Nepal, India, and other countries. They also got more info that there were more gold fields on the upper banks of Brahmaputra, but they were never able to discover as the accessibility to that region was very difficult. These gold fields were at very heighty regions, and it was always difficult to extract golds from these gold fields. But some of them that they discovered has been producing quite a decent number of production of gold in those times. We see the monasteries in Tibet and also at other places an extensive usage of gold in the structure. We see this gold is mounted either on the roof or on the dhwajas or on the walls or in some other places. Gold is considered as auspicious element in the Buddhist philosophy, and so is the local vote and other philosophies. Statues of Buddha are made of gold or either plated of gold, and we can find several of them in and around Himalayas, in the Tibet Valley, on the Indian side, on the Nepal side, on the Bhutan and other places. Karnali River, which flows from Nepal, starts from Mansarovar, flows from Nepal, and then joins Ganga when it enters India. There is a tribal people which are known as Suhana, and they have been digging gold from the sand of the river by the natural age-old purification process. This is done even today, and they are able to excavate gold from the sand, which is carried over by river from the Himalayas or from the Tibet belt. So as we see here, friends, the region around Kailasha, whether it is towards the up north side, or to the west side, or towards the east side, they always have been a great source of gold, and we have seen now that there are various validation that we can see today in the form of temples, in the form of gold digging from the river, in the form of uh, uh, closed excavation sites, and also in the form of the statues that this southern Tibet from west to east was actually quite wealthy from the gold perspective. So friends, in the next video we will look at the references of Ramayana related to Kailash, and particularly we will look at the medicines that were presumed to be told to Hanumana to bring from this region. We will look at what are those medicines, and we will also look at whether they really have any reality to this region, at least about 100 kilometers up and down from the Mount Kailasha. Thank you very much.